Welcome back to Oceanside, California for the Challenge Echo Hill Round 2 lead card coverage. I am Ian Anderson. Sitting next to me, Philo Brathwaite.
Hope y'all got some fresh panties on. It's round 2. Second 9.
The action is hot, man. Eagle McMahon, Cody Kirkland, they are knotted up at the top. 13 down. Connor Rock, Jacob Courtis, a couple strokes behind. Jacob, kind of a slow start along with Connor, but they've seemed to pick it up lately.
They're trying, man. Cupcake had a rough start, man. That's a super slow start. 2 bogeys and a birdie in the first 6 holes. Like to see a few better than that. Definitely some gimme birdies out there in the first 9, but kind of slow start for the lads. See if they can pick it up here on the back 9, starting it off with a really healthy par 4, 897, almost 900 feet down the hill. Usually a pretty strong kind of heady right to left wind's going to be pushing you towards that driving range fence, if you will. Kind of have to be brave and challenge that sidewalk over there, cart path off to the right. Let the wind push it on back down. Obviously that pot bunker right in front of the bucket. Obviously something to think about. See how these guys tackle it today.
Kirkland with a share of the lead and the box on 10.
That looks better than what he did on first round.
Yep.
Should flex out. It's trying.
There
it's
it goes.
trying. There we go. That took forever. He was watching it all the way. There's a fist pump. He likes it.
Yeah, it's middle fairway, 590 down the tee.
That took forever to come back. He was definitely watching that one all the way home.
McMahon, cloud breaking down the hill.
There we go. A couple extra toesy steps.
Jeez,
He almost
78.
threw the plastic off of that disc, man.
And like in real life, that disc is just unbelievably stable,
It's like
you know?
the foil just stood still and the
Yeah.
disc just kind of
Gone. So Eagles down there on 12's fairway. It's a hazard. He's about 450 to the pin down there, Philo.
That's a tough way to make par. Dude.
Yeah, it really is.
Look at this shape, man. This dude is a technician out here.
Mhm. I'm a Connor fan, man.
I'm
He's got a
liking
great
this man's game. He's playing well.
Really nice putt, and it just blasts the disc.
Nothing wrong with that placement out there to the left.
His shot shapement is really nice.
It is, man. Some of these really long technical drives, he's really putting the disc in pretty much perfect position out the hand. Just letting the wind do what it needs to do.
Cupcake charging up.
I don't think ever in my life I've thrown a disc 75 miles an hour, dude.
It's a small club, man. Look at this thing.
Doesn't look like he's doing much either. That's the craziest thing about it.
Yeah, and he's not even a big dude either.
He's a thick dude. He's not tall,
Yeah, he's not
long
tall.
and lengthy like an Albert Tom. Look at this extra roll.
Yeah. Word from the spotter was this is the longest drive he's seen.
I'm sure with
All
that
week.
rollout.
Look at this. Look at 788.
About 130 feet worth of roll.
Pretty nice.
He'll take it.
Yes, he will. Swing it over to Rock for his approach.
I like the shot selection here, going to the flick. Plenty of room to work with, a little shy or deep of the basket even.
Yeah, that should be the spot to aim for.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
not the right action.
What? Was that a wind thing or just too much angle on the...
That was a shank, dude.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough.
That was a big brick.
We've got Eagle McMahon, 415, to the pin. Got that pop bunker right in front of the pin as well. Tough shot.
No. Yeah. Wow. That's a pretty good shot.
He's got a chance to save par.
That's a pretty good shot, Ian. You don't see that very often on a hole like this.
No.
450 some odd feet. Look at that approach.
Kirkland.
Spot on.
And now Connor throwing 3. And that's
the sloppiest we've seen of Connor yet.
very much. Courtis, the drive leaves him a jump putt on a 900-foot hole.
Gotta like that if you're Cupcake.
No putting stress there. That one's going in. McMahon to save the 4.
Putting's been pretty superb all day. Let's see if he can keep it rolling. Look at this guy, man.
Exceptional.
That's why they pay him the big bucks, dude. That's world-class putting stuff, man. There's not too many guys got that in the bag.
Rock does save the bogey, but it's disappointing after a really nice drive.
You can tell he's bummed. I mean,
Yeah.
That's the most deflated we've seen him all around. Just really knew he let 2 strokes slip through his fingers there. That was all self-inflicted, you know.
It was. A birdie for Kirkland, a birdie for Courtis. We have a solo lead for Cody. Get a look at this Courtis form in slow-mo.
Starts off a little bit on the inside, but once he starts making that transition forward, really on the rail, straight back, straight through.
Using all those levers perfectly.
Yep, all the timing is lining up.
Looking at 11, Philo.
It's a good shot, man. Take some courage to take a stab at this one if you don't have a long arm. That OB on the right side sneaks up pretty quick if you burn one over, so you got to really be a technician here and throw the right disc in the right place and just kind of let the wind do what it likes to do and pray.
Kirkland.
So crazy. These guys throw so hard. They just kind of like take all the guesswork out of it, you know? That's more of like a normal disc golf thrower right there, 64 miles an hour. That's where you see like a lot of guys line up, you know? But these guys that are throwing in the 70-mile-an-hour range, they can just go straight lace right at it, just like this.
Yeah, there's no flip over. You got to worry about.
No turnovers, just one angle, one turn, and check up right in front of the bucket. That's amazing.
That was incredible. McMahon.
Must be nice.
Agreed.
A little steeper out the hand for Eagle, waving it over. It's got to hustle. And there it comes. A little late, but pin high.
In business.
26 feet.
Rock.
That's the mistake you don't want to see right there.
I don't think that's going to come back.
That's just...
Yep.
Won't let it happen over there.
He will be headed to the edge of inbounds right here. Not particularly close, but throws a nice approach.
Yep, unfortunately, though, back-to-back bogeys for Connor Rock.
He was just starting to put it together
right
again.
There, man. He was percolating.
Oh,
Big
Cody.
miss there from Cody.
Little meat on that comeback par putt now. McMahon for his
No, say it ain't so, dude.
angle.
Right when we started bigging the man's putting game up, he doinks a 25-footer.
It happens to the best of us. Kirkland with a good 3 there.
Man, that putt Eagle made, those are the ones that make you want to pull your hair out.
Yeah.
Just too close to miss at this level. No, say it ain't so. Yep, that's more like what we need to be seeing when you do something, pull your hair out, or rip a whale sack, do something. He shredded that thing.
That whale sack died a hero, man.
Whale down.
He's got backups in the bag, though, thankfully. There we go.
All right.
So Courtis grabbing 2 strokes on McMahon there and 1 on your leader, Kirkland.
Such an uncharacteristic hole for Eagle. 2 short putts inside circle 1. Short arm.
Good luck. Thinking last time that happened, right? You know?
It's been a long time.
Might not be a bad idea to sign Courtis right now. A little spec deal, you know? He's got the arm. He's working on the game, you know?
Yeah, he's been...
You know?
He's been a contender for a couple of years, man.
It's kind of like a startup, you know? You invest
in a way,
startup,
yeah.
you get
I mean, he's
later.
an up-and-coming star, man. You know, like he's got a good pedigree. He's coming from a good, you know... disc golfing family area, you know, Huntington Beach, SoCal. There's a lot of good golfers to pick their brains and get some good information from. And obviously he's been doing his homework, man. He's been studying with some of the best.
Here he is on the tee at 12.
It's only a matter of time before the physical and the mental come together.
Yeah. This is exceptional.
That's huge, man. That's up there in that AB range, dude.
Yeah, it's just perfect.
Chip shot, dude. Eagle for sure.
He's like 240 to the pin.
Got to get up and down for 3 on that.
Yeah. Kirkland.
That's the right shape. Let's see if the wind will let it come back.
It's headed for Peter over there.
Oof. That's common out there.
Still reachable from there, but
not the best angle.
Not the best. McMahon.
Low laser beam out of Eagle, trying to sneak it up to the left side, which is the more ideal side of the fairway, and a little knurl out of there. Yeah, not the best.
He's safe, though.
He's safe. Some tricky footwork.
Yeah,
should be close enough for Eagle to get up and down.
Yeah, again, that mid-200 range.
Mm-hmm.
Connor. Looking to bounce back off those 2 bogeys. That's a good spot for eagle opportunities.
Yeah, that's a nice clean swing right there. Should have enough to carry. Does. That should still be good.
Oh, no.
No, get out of here, dude. Is that the hazard?
That is the hazard, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's rude.
That was uncalled for. 320 for Kirkland. Going back to that roller. Parked it with us yesterday. Headed for the hazard. Saved by the railroad ties. He will have an eagle look. He's in circle 2, though, as Peter will give you a peek at the basket.
That's a pretty safe putt.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Very runnable.
Mm-hmm.
Rock throwing 3 from the hazard, 280 to the pin.
A little shy.
Yes. Short circle 2 for his birdie putt. Courtis. Sitting on a turkey right now.
This would be a good place to make a move.
Mm-hmm.
Get in here tight, grab this eagle, put the pressure on the guys. And that doesn't help right there, Ian. Unfortunately, missing the landing zone by just a couple of feet, a little higher up on the hill, and that probably doesn't happen.
Yeah, it gets the soft stuff up there.
Yeah.
Agreed, yeah. That is kind of the dice roll you take with the forehand into that green.
It is.
I feel like this is a more predictable result from the backhand play. You're going to see
And you can be a hair more aggressive and kind of throw it into the high hill and get the knurl kind of reverse skip back towards the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Use the ground play to your advantage.
Well, here is the eagle bid for Courtis. It's lengthy. Oh, my. Not off by much.
Not by much at all.
Here's Kirkland's eagle bid.
Just a hair too much turn. I saw what he was going for, trying to take that hyzer out, keep it straight. Just a little bit too much bleed.
Rock to save birdie after the hazard drive.
This would be a nice putt. Let's see if he can, once again, tourniquet his round here with a solid one. Gets it to drop.
That was nice. He's keeping his head in the game.
He's grinding, man.
He's staying in it.
He is grinding. That's what we love to see.
Mm-hmm.
May not all be going his way, but he's not giving up.
Eagle for our McMahon. Count it.
There we go.
Is that our first blue?
I believe that is our first eagle.
Yeah.
Eagle for eagle. Nicely done.
This is the Kirkland comeback for birdie. The tailwind's picking up a little bit. Cody making sure this finds home. And he's in. Courtis will drop in his birdie. After a slow start, 4 in a row for Cupcake.
There it is, man.
Yeah.
Starting to find that rhythm again. Still a long ways to go till this one's over, Ian.
Yes, sir.
A lot of holes left to be played.
A lot of feet in those holes as well.
A lot of feet. Yep.
On to 13, one of the tougher gets on this track.
I would agree with that. Absolutely. Even for the longer arms in the game, this is such a specific shot shape that you need to stick this one close. Even though the grass is much thicker now than in years past, this is usually a big, dry, barren hill, and you throw anything in there fast, it skips and it's off into the hazard to the left. So they've got a little bit of grace to work with the sticky grass.
McMahon.
Big mistake round one here for Eagle. Never gave it a chance. Going to the hyzer flip up. This looks much better.
I think he threw like an MD3 here or something like that. Something like a mid-range.
Smart play.
Yeah.
Slowed it down. A little above the basket, but still an opportunity for Eagle.
Yep. Courtis. Sitting on 4 straight birdies, looking to make it 5.
If you got the arm, that's the play right there.
Oh, that's lovely.
A little shy, but in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I can't hate that at all. Kirkland.
This is what most will do. A little force over, something overstable.
Is it going to hold on?
It's got to stick. It's got to stick.
He's good.
Wow.
Yeah, I just got that last curl.
Years past, man. That had never had a chance.
Very true. We've got Rock taking the high hyzer. Will this stick?
Glassy.
Oh.
That's going to knurl up, though. Curl. Sit. There he is. I'm telling you, man. Years past, that had no chance.
It's true.
That thing was gone.
Kirkland doing some crowd maintenance. A long look at 2.
A lot of really close putts from range, man.
Yeah.
These guys are all over the bucket.
Rock will try to put it in the bucket for birdie.
That looked kind of wounded duck out the hand that time. Not the cleanest spin, that one.
A little weeble on that wobble.
Eagle right back to showing us how world-class putters get it done.
That was nice.
No joking around with that putt.
And also earning a share of the lead.
Yes,
as
sir.
Kirkland will
Keeping
par.
things tight.
Courtis for 5 straight.
Also to try to keep pace with the 2 leaders at 15.
That was our speed and distance crew in the background. Me and Zach. Nice.
Still seems to be struggling with his pace and his routine there on the putting green, having a hard time finding a flow he gets comfortable in. I don't know, man. You're going to have to figure that out soon, buddy.
It's going to be a thing, you know, because he's on a lot of these putts, he's taking like a minute. And someone's got to call him eventually, right?
Eventually.
You know, you're in a close battle with some dude. He's like, well, I'm
he's a young kid, too. It's not like he's a, savvy, seasoned veteran who's been around a decade or more that they're going to maybe give him a little grace. You know, he's a younger guy. They're like, come on, buddy. Let's pick up the pace here. You should know better.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll do kind of what Gannon Burr, kind of went through, right? He's
sure.
There you go. We'll hope for
we
that.
saw the transition he made, obviously, so anything's possible.
Hole 14, you got to get this one.
Got to get it, man. This is too straightforward to miss. 477 plays extremely uphill into the headwind, but 2 basic shots should net you a birdie here.
McMahon.
No need to try to be a hero here at 14. Cleanly into the fairway, nice little chip shot.
It's a little right of ideal.
Little hair.
Should be okay.
Especially for him not having a sidearm, which would probably be the better shot from up there on the high side.
True.
Kind of like to be more in the middle. Opens things up a bit better like Cupcake here.
Yeah, this will be should be a nice spot.
Oh, yeah.
That little knurl was kind of annoying.
That is.
Yeah, down into the sloped area. Kirkland.
That's a nice shape.
Yeah, this is going to settle in a really nice spot.
Oh, yeah. That's ideal.
Nice little bonus to get to that flat area up there. Rock. Ooh. Going left. It should be okay.
Left's fine.
Yeah.
Left is fine. I'd rather be left than right.
Yeah, that's true. It definitely opens up the angle into that alley.
Gives you options. You can go straight at it as Rock has done here. Ooh. Nicely done. Maybe a little wider with a little more overstable disc.
Cupcake. Just 140 left.
Burned it over a little too much. Easy to do when the footwork's like that. It's probably best to stick with a one-angle shot when you're pointing so straight uphill like that.
Kirkland also
just denied, but still right there in circle 1.
And now McMahon. Going around the outside.
Got to fade in a hurry.
Oh, he got some lettuce up there.
Yes, he did. That slowed him down a bunch.
He's in circle 2.
Yep. He's made a healthy bit of him this week or so far this tournament, especially today. See if he can capitalize again.
And this thing, it got in there pretty decently, Philo.
Ooh, that's not pretty at all. Look at the 2-finger this thing out of there. Ooh.
Yeah. He throws a really nice one, though.
That works, man.
Yeah. I mean, good enough, I guess.
That's all you can do sometimes. Just get out of there.
McMahon for birdie.
Definitely a hole you don't want to cough up a par on, though, man. That's... Unless if Eagle can't connect, but this is Eagle McMahon.
Dead center.
Minus those 2 little donkers back there on 11. This dude's putter's been a fuego.
Yeah, even with my new alarm, this is a hole I'm chalking up. I'm probably going to birdie it. Ooh, Kirkland.
It's a nice spinner right there.
He's got the clutch gene in him, man. That's my buddy made after he made that putt. You know, he's rising up, keeping pace with Eagle.
I like what you're saying, man. You're not lying.
Nice birdie there from Rock, and this will be a par for Courtis. Disappointingly so. After 5 straight birdies,
Cough it up on this.
coughing up on 14's got to just be so annoying.
Ooh. Still in the mix, though. Just keep
Yeah.
plugging away, man. Keep grinding.
Perfect putt.
That was. Nice little straddled spinner.
Should see some big tee shots here on 15.
Yes, sir. Back-to-back par 5s. First one, 1,025 feet. A little bit of shape off the tee pad to the right, then straight as straight gets. Long way down the corridor. Got this bunker here that's probably going to be where most guys' second shots finish up, just in front of that. Then a little chip shot over the ball golf green. Pretty protected over here on the backside. Not a whole lot of room to work with, so using that green to your advantage is usually the smart play on the approach.
McMahon. 76-mile-an-hour cloud breaker swing. Didn't quite get over as much as he'd hoped, but
It's still out there.
Fine.
Plenty. It's just 2 setup shots anyway, man.
Yeah.
If he throws it another 90 feet, it's not going to make a difference. It's
Yeah.
still going to be the same thing.
Kirkland. Oh,
That's not ideal.
no.
That's early and left. It does get a nice little checkup skip, though, so it doesn't really push too far over there.
And if you're playing it for birdie,
In
that's
position.
still in play.
Yeah, no worries.
Connor.
Got over on that one a bit much.
Yeah. He's out in the fairway, though.
Wow, nearly 500 feet.
Not wild.
That didn't look like it, did it? Got there in a hurry.
Uh-huh. Courtis.
There's a healthy bit of tailing wind on this hole, so it is going to help him accelerate a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got all of that one. Nice rip over there from Cupcake. 604 feet of him.
Booming it.
Cutting the hole in half.
Back to Kirkland for his second.
Trying to give this a full send and flex it, and doesn't quite go stable enough. Decent distance, though.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a bigger swing than he wants into that green, though.
Ideally, you'd like to keep it in the mid-200s.
Yeah.
It just feels a lot more comfortable. You can control the whole, spin, skip into the green type thing. Don't have to feel like you got to fly it all the way home.
McMahon, 650 to the
It's
pin.
just a little layup for Eagle.
Yep.
3/4 swing, get in position, find himself an angle he likes. He can attack. Smart golf there from Eagle.
I think he's done the job. Courtis. Still can't believe Drew got this in 3, man. Such smashes.
Yeah. The young tendons and ligaments.
Drew was signed up for this.
What happened?
I don't know. We'll shame him a little bit. Kirkland, his third on the par 5 to set up a birdie putt.
No AB this weekend?
No.
All the big arm crushers are taking the week off, huh?
Yeah, we got some of them out here.
Got a few.
It seems like we get a rotation every year.
That's true.
We picked up Albert this year.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, rock into the green. He's got a putt for birdie. McMahon, just 240. Nicely set up.
One hop and stop. That's the way to draw it up right there, Eagle McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Tap in birdie. Keeping things moving right along. He's got a nice little streak, too.
He does.
Eagle birdie recently for Eagle. It's going to be another birdie for sure. Cupcake. A little chip shot also. Hair short, but that should be in range.
Kirkland will need this to keep pace with Eagle. He's well out in circle, too.
Yeah, a little more than you'd like on this putt. Wow. Clutch gene activated.
That was nice.
Feeling it, man. Look at that swag.
Yeah.
The head bobbing and everything.
That's the Whiff Diff overall champion right there, You got
Confidence is brewing,
Yeah.
man. You can see it. See it across the board, man. You start watching some of these pro tournaments, you just see a lot of players, man, starting to figure it out, and confidence is blooming. They know they got the shot shaping skills, but man, they're so used to watching the best players in the world just kind of dominate, and it's easy to get shell shocked. So easy.
Courtis with a nice make as well. We're looking at a star frame here on 15.
That's an excellent star frame to get. Nobody made any big mistakes. Slightly out of position for a couple of drives, but they recovered nicely. That putt from Cody, though, man.
Woo. Let's check that out.
Nice spin. Well-controlled spin there from Cody. Nice and high. Timed the drop perfectly. Bam.
Right corner pocket.
Ring it up, Doctor.
On to 16. The scene of one of the biggest drives I've ever seen in my life. Sepopayu, 680 some feet down to the bottom of this valley from the tee. Unbelievable.
And it's always into a headwind.
And it's always into a head. You're right. Yeah.
This hole is unrelenting with the headwind. It is just stiff in your face. Got to go that overstable cut swing most likely. Obviously, Eagles really good with the hyzer flip. Going to it again.
Come on, turn.
That looks a little better. Let's see if it keeps drifting. Going to be a little left, Ian.
It's going to hold on to the fairway. Kind of.
You don't really want to be over there if you can avoid it. A little too far left.
Kirkland. Oh. Some action on this one, man.
It's not bad. Not bad.
You like the right or the left side on this fairway?
Honestly, I like center left a little bit more because there is that mandatory out there on the right side for the second shot that does come into play if you finish too high up on the right side and getting over that Seiko palm down there in the middle at the bottom of the right fairway and that last eucalyptus. Yeah, you definitely want to be a little bit more to the left, opens things up.
Rock in nice position then off the tee. Courtis.
This is a par 5, so you don't got to feel like you need to, get all of it off the tee, man. Just get yourself in position. Cupcake's going to get away with one. You'll see, watch. He's going to throw the worst drive of the group, and he's still going to make birdie, I bet.
It's definitely still out there.
All you got to do is throw another straight shot in the middle of the fairway. Don't get greedy. Don't be silly. Nice, clean disc golf shot. Get in position.
Yeah,
just like that.
643 to the pin. That's
two
easy shots for Jacob.
Anything right down in there to chip shot up to the green. Smart play there from Cupcake.
Keeping it safe. Opening up the angle for that third. Here's Kirkland throwing 2. Do you think this was purposeful?
Not the worst place to be.
If
you're a righty backhand player, you're up on the hill, kind of more level with the basket.
I wonder.
Don't have to worry about that hazard out there on the left side. That's a nice shot too.
Yeah, Connor should get up and down there for birdie. Here's where Eagle got to.
Just pitch it out there in front of the green. Going hyzer flip once again.
Okay, missing the green right.
That's fine.
That is nice.
That's a smart play.
And you just pitch in right at the green.
Yes, you can. Straight shot. Pin high nearly.
Courtis throwing 3.
This is not really where you'd like to be. Kind of shape things up a little bit. Harder to see the basket. Ooh, nice break there from Cupcake. That could have gone 2 ways, couldn't it?
That was a nice little stress saver on the putt. Kirkland now. This looks sod.
A little more to be desired with that approach.
Yeah. When you got a backstop, I'd like to see.
A little more aggressive.
Yeah,
Throw it in there, man.
Rock.
Also trying to use the ground play.
That's good enough, probably.
5 steps or so.
Yeah. McMahon.
He should be running this for chains, man. Got it wide open. That's a professional throw right there. Go home.
So close.
Nearly sniped that one from, what was that, 130?
114, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Chain high, just a foot right.
No.
And cannot cover up the approach there with the putt.
Oh, hate to see it.
You do. Rock. That is a nice birdie.
Yeah, nice little hat trick as well for Mr. Rock.
McMahon coming back out of the woods for the solo lead with a birdie.
All things considered for Connor, man, you got to be tipping the cap to that guy for grinding his way through, staying in the mix.
One of his first rounds on camera, likely.
No doubt, man. A little, shaky at times, but staying strong, staying with it.
You can see the ceiling, and the ceiling's high.
It's there, man. He's got great shot shaping abilities. The putt, looks like it could have a little tightening up here and there. It's got a nice shape to it.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, he's got a lot to work with.
Jacob puts in the 4. This will be the lone par on the card out of Kirkland. He drops a stroke off the lead, heads over to 17. Before that, a look at Mr. Rock.
That's some clean disc golf in action right there on the drives, though. Nice, smooth, fluid. No hiccups, no hitches.
Hole 17, scene of the Tom Ace. I believe he was on 3rd card, so no video, I don't think, but just imagine it.
It's right there for you.
Yeah.
A little bit to think about out here on 17. That side hill is treacherous. You do not want to see your disc skipping and landing there. You want to be aiming for that bowl just in front of the bucket. Something straighter is ideal here.
McMahon headed target left.
Yeah, he's been chopping off those spike hyzers pretty badly so far this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Just not quite giving him enough D.
Rock. Does this have enough to get into the bowl?
Got to stay up. 35-footer straight up the hill. Not the putt you'd like to have here at 17. To see if Cupcake can make the adjustment.
He is just sitting 2 off the lead after this eventful day.
He's coming up short. Not giving it enough credit. 380 feet down the hill. There is some crossing kind of tailing wind out there for these guys, so it's going to kind of knock it down a little bit.
Exactly, knocking down those hyzers as they come in. Cody
dialed it.
Using that windsock position nicely, huh?
It's a challenging putt here for Cupcake.
It really is.
That's not where you want to miss.
He has a knee knocker coming back, Philo.
That's not where you want to miss. You want to miss left side on that putt. He missed off to the right. That could catch an edge and roll.
Thankfully, he's up there, but he is just looking at a void.
Oh no.
Connor.
Don't run all the way back to him. All right, that didn't do quite as bad as it could. Eagle making the smart play.
Oh.
Doesn't need the stroke. Smart thing.
I like the golf. Rock. Good
Man,
save.
this guy's putt when it counts, man. When he needs it the most, comes through.
That's like that pro putt, man.
That's that clutch gene you were talking about, man. Right when he needs it.
Yeah.
And it looks really clean and crispy when he needs it. Some of these putts in other situations are a little wounded duck looking, but that one was clean. Cupcake, knee knocker.
Good make, though. He needed that. He needs to finish par better to stay on the lead card for tomorrow.
Yes, he does.
That one big. Kirkland, a birdie back into a share of the lead with McMahon. 1 to play.
That's got to feel good for Cody. There he goes, showing a little emotion.
Yeah.
Pumped up, knows that he's playing well, keeping up with one of the best to do it.
He was out there making a lot of fans yesterday. I was reading.
Well, the man's been playing well out here at the GOAT for a number of years. Like you said earlier, seems to find his way onto these lead cards time and time again. Let's see if maybe this weekend will be his week, huh?
He's right there. Hole 18. Can he keep it knotted up with 1 round to go? We'll find out on this one.
Yeah, he made the big mistake yesterday on that approach into the green. Kind of got a little loose. Was only OB and his only bogey of the round, I believe, for Cody Kirkland. After such a stellar round, great performance to open up the tournament. Here he is on the tee. 1 last hole to go. Knotted up with Eagle McMahon.
Ooh, this is shaped nicely.
Perfectly, dude.
Wow.
Feeling the flow, man. He is in the rhythm, in the pocket right now.
Center cut.
Can't ask for more than that, dude. Really opens everything up.
McMahon.
A little low for McMahon. Big power skip, though. Fortunate for Eagle. So much speed. Just 400-foot worm burner.
Hit the ground 100 feet out of his hand.
Not even.
It was wild.
Bounced 380 feet. That's not where you want to go.
Oh, no.
That is a mandatory, I believe, as well.
You are correct, sir. He's on the good side of it,
Ooh.
so he's going to take it right below on the good side of the Mando, but a long way to the target. Courtis. He says
That's
bye-bye.
a little low as well, but that's going to hang on. Pushes far up the
Oh,
fairway.
he
There you
did,
go.
yeah. He's good.
All right, this is a long carry here for Mr. Rock.
Mm-hmm.
560 feet carry into the tailing crossing wind.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this shot, Ian.
What?
Are you joking me right now?
Whoa.
How fast did he throw that?
I'd get radar on him for the second shots. I'm sure it was in the 70s, though.
Wow.
McMahon, from a normal range, leaves it
Leaving
wide,
in.
though.
Wants it to go. Okay, putt for
decent.
eagle.
Yeah. Birdie. Oh, an eagle putt. Yeah, gotcha. Courtis.
I said putt for eagle. Birdie, right? There we go. A little shy, but right in front of the bucket. Safe putt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the jacket's coming off, Philo.
Important shot here for Cody. Put a little extra pressure on Eagle if he can stick this one in there close. I'm sure he doesn't want to make that same silly mistake he made the first round.
Yeah.
This looks much, much better. Should have
Yes.
a nice little push up. There you go.
That's practically a drop in there.
No doubt. 20-footer.
Birdie finish for Kirkland. McMahon likely needs this to maintain his share of the lead heading into round 3.
Putter's been serving him well from this range all around. Let's see if he can capitalize. Just good enough for Eagle McMahon. Bouncing off nubs, finding chains. Eagle McMahon, what a performance today. Minus 2 short putts. It was pretty much all his day.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Jacob, hard chain off to the left.
Rock.
Thoroughly impressed with this man's performance today.
Me too.
Job well done there for Mr. Connor Rock. Love his poise.
Yeah,
Really kept his emotions under control. Things kind of got sideways for him a little bit, but bounced back nicely.
Kirkland to maintain that share of the lead. Casual.
Solid shooting there from Cody once again. Not quite the flaming round he had round 1, but under the circumstances, conditions, solid shooting.
And Courtis, this goes in. We will see him tomorrow, and it does. We're going to be swapping out Connor Rock for Albert Tom.
Bazooka back on the lead card, huh?
Had a nice day, including that ace on 17.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Man. Working that spinner, baby.
Jumping in just barely. You love it.
No reaction. Like it's supposed to happen that way, right?
There you go. So what did Albert fire? Oh, fired off a 9 today. Solid.
Some notables down there towards the bottom of the top 10. Chris Pinniger, he's been a fan favorite out here at the GOAT for a number of years. Eric Oakley.
World record holder Mike Sale right there.
There you go.
I saw him yesterday.
What was that? Guinness World Book of Records, right?
He's
Most
got
holes played in today?
He's got a lot of them, actually.
That's
and more than
amazing.
just one, yeah.
Awesome.
That is all we got for round 2. We will catch you for the final round tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Bring it back.